All the content uploaded in this channel are purely for educational purposes, and one should always do own research or consult an authorized personnel for taking position in capital markets. I am not a SEBI registered financial advisor. Hello everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you had a very good trading session today. Let's get into the topic directly. Let's quickly analyze what has happened in the market, what kind of information that we derive from the NSE India reports, and let's quickly try to sum up the day and plan the next trading day. All right, let's get into it. All right, so first we look at the intraday data, intraday chart of 3 minutes Nifty, and what do we try to understand here? It is precisely nothing. I mean, it is a sideways market as far as I am concerned, because yesterday we spoke something really important. That is, we were looking at a bullish side of the trade, because there was a lot of long contracts added significantly from the major market players like FII. All right, but what has happened? I mean, if you are a regular watcher of my channel, in the very first video itself we have discussed something very important, that is trading the first pullback, and it is a very important concept even in the intraday trading as well as swing trading or a positional trading, whatever you call it like. All right, how do we interpret this pulling the first pullback is very simple. I mean, yesterday we were talking about significant number of longs have been added by FIIs or the major market players to be precise. But what happened today? I mean, it is just a gap down opening, and everybody is in a panic. For whoever watched my first video, or whoever knows the importance of trading the first pullback, they must have been stayed absolutely silent, because yesterday there have been a lot of long contracts added by major market players. And why do you think the market will go down immediately after opening a negative? That is fairly impossible, because these guys who has established systems and who has enough capital or unlimited capital to drive the markets, they will not let the market fall, and they are not ready to close their positions in a losses. All right, come what may, they will drive the market either higher. All right, that is what we see it here, as in the very first 1 hour of the trade, it was going up, although it has opened negative, and it has gone to at least some levels that Nifty traded yesterday, right? Do you observe this? This is the levels that Nifty traded sideways yesterday. All right, so I am sure these players must have exited these long positions, or there is yet another possibility. If you look at it, the Nifty did not fall phenomenally. There are long tails here in some of the red candles with volumes, and look at it in this way. Do you make a sense of flag and pole and flag, whatever you call it? What I would want to precisely focus is there is a range that Nifty is trading in, right? Are you with me? So this is not broken, and to support this there is no enough data that market is immediately going down. That is what I understand from the 3 minutes chart. And let us look into what data says, absolute data, not the assumptions or any other data, but what Nifty has published end of the day. This is the BAV copy report of futures and options segment, and let's look into Nifty. This is precisely our point of focus. I currently don't trade much into Bank Nifty, although there is yet another account that we are fully working with an automated platform that we have developed. I am sure I will be introducing to all of you in the coming months about the fully automated algo trading platform that we talk about. All right, that is targeted to make a 50 paisa to 1% every day. That's precisely the analogy behind working out on some automated platform like that. All right, we will talk about that platform maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 months down the line. Let's look at the Nifty futures and options above copy report. And what do we see here? Change in the open interest is all we are bothered about here when analyzing the intraday and the next day or the swing trade is concerned. All right, so what do we see here? These many number of 318975 number of contracts are lost, as in the change of open interest says these many contracts are decreased today. Right, fine, but what is happening in the next month's contract? One third of them, whatever has been lost, one third of them has been added in the next month. And the for month we are not really concerned. Let's try to understand what this data says. And now the big part, we will now look at the intraday volumes. So this is the FNO participant wise volumes report published by NSE India, and this data is absolutely useful for analyzing what has happened intraday by all the market players. What did the client do? Nothing much. 133 166 is the long, 131 878 is the short. So slightly bullish view from the client. Any which ways, it doesn't matter because they don't have enough systems. So DIIs are like a slow poison. They will keep accumulating and do their job when the time comes. So this is not the time for them, I'm sure. And look at the FII data. There is slightly bullishness, as in they have traded long contracts more than short contracts. All right, so what did the pro do? Pro were trying to short, or if we had to sum it up, the short contracts are more than what they traded on the long side. Okay, so to sum up all the DIFI and Pro here, long contracts, and DIFI and Pro short contracts here, we get a marginally negative number. That means the short contracts were marginally higher than the long contracts that were traded. Okay, so this is also indicating that the market is sideways. Now, how the hell we can understand, analyze the data and prepare for the next day? Well, you need to do a math, accumulative math of what you understood yesterday, what you derived yesterday, and you have to plan your day for next day. All right, let's look at the OI data before we plan for the next day. So what OI data says is that there is not much of change in the direction of trades. So yesterday also the difference between the long contracts and the short contracts were phenomenally the same thing. I mean, more or less the same thing, around 27, 26 or something like that. So that is not a matter of bigger discussion for us. So there is not much of activity happened. Maybe they must have exited this month contract, they added next month contracts, or something like that must have happened, as what we understand in the FNO BAV copy. Okay, so this said and done, there is not much of information that we derive from this data published. So how do we plan for the next day? It is very simple, my friends. I will also look at what I have created in my own tool. I'll quickly enable editing here so that we might get a chance to edit if required. But yeah, let's look at the data. This is the volumes, call volumes, put volumes, out of the money, at the money, but never in the money. And this is the change in open interest calls and puts, out of the money again, at the money, not in the money. And this is number of contracts traded volume by change. So yeah, look at this data. I mean, the volumes are increasing. Of course, this is a cumulative number, so it will always be increasing. There will not be a fall, and if you see a fall, that is because of some issue that we had while fetching the data from whatever content provider that we are dealing with. All right, so don't look at these numbers which are drastically falling down, so that doesn't really give us any enough insights. I am very much aware of the fact that we get a third grade data that is provided from most of the trading terminals, as in you name about any of the discounted brokers, they will not be providing you the first grade data. Just to tell you all about the kind of charges the NSE charge it for providing the first level of data, like every tick by tick along with the change in open interest. Do you know how much do they charge? I'm not really sure about the tick by tick data, but if for a 1 minute snapshot data, NSE India is charging 14 lakhs a month. All right, and any of the discounted brokers for that matter are not affording it, because the list of those subscribed for the high level data is already published in NSE India on a public domain. I have gone through it. All right, that is all secondary from whatever data reliability or whatever you name it. I have created some system that will give you enough information to be fairly on the better probability. All right, slightly being on a better probability is a much better thing than totally going wrong. All right, so this is the data that I have, and what I see from here is the number of calls written are not exited much, but the puts are totally exited, or marginally left over for tomorrow. All right, so this information very clearly tells us that there is slightly bearishness available in the market. So yeah, as long as I am concerned, what I see Nifty doing tomorrow is a V-shape recovery. All right, now that we have looked at the data that I have come up with in my tool, it says puts have been really purchased in a higher number, larger volumes, so the market might as well slip down, before making a final line into the upside. So that is what I see. I see a V-shaped recovery, and that is ought to happen, I guess. Let's wait and see. But yeah, for all those people who must have had questions in mind after watching my video yesterday, I would strongly recommend watching the first video that was posted day before, where we have spoken about a pullback when the major market players are on the long side. Even if it gaps down, they will not let the fall continue. They will always get the Nifty to their levels, so that they can exit at a minimal loss. Or there is yet another thing, my friends. It is nothing but India VIX. Okay, most of the time they play their game with the options. So what happens with India VIX? I mean, if they manage to increase India VIX, even though if the market has fallen, they can easily come back to their prices if the VIX is increased, right? I hope most of you have understood the logic as what I am talking about VIX, and that's very simple. So that's how they manage their trades. If they want to continue going bottom immediately, you will be able to notice a significant jump in the VIX. Only then they can exit their positions without much loss or marginally loss. So that's fair enough. There would not be a problem in that case. If the market would have planned to continue fall down immediately from here, from the open, the VIX must have gone up, and yeah, the market wouldn't stop here. In that case, the market would have gone at least minus 1.5 to 2%. So that has not happened. So and Nifty is also in the range. It has not really crossed any benchmark numbers. So if this is a bit of accumulation that we see, trust me, it is going to be a skyrocket someday, very soon, tomorrow or day after. But yeah, it will be a skyrocket. But yeah, on the contrary, as we just discussed, there have been a lot of puts purchased, calls written. In the calls written data is still evidently open for the next day. So there will be a slip, instant slip, and then a recovery is what I see. All right, so that's the trade plan for tomorrow, people. I hope you are liking the content that I am posting every day in these channel. And in case if you have any questions, or you think the standard that I am bringing into my videos or my channel is really high, I want you to write down in the comments, so that I might as well come down to bring in a little more essence or quality or content that is suitable for various kinds of audience. But trust me, people, this way whatever I am doing is absolutely right, and you can never go wrong. I am sure you will never be able to exit your positions in loss. Trust me when I'm saying this. But all I would request is, in case if you plan to follow me, I would want you to follow every day, and trust me, you'll be on the positive side of the trade. Profits is what I'm talking about. But yes, what is required is not to lose your confidence and follow me consistently every day, day in and day out. You just need to trust me and go along with me and follow the principles very strictly. Always be hedged and never take naked positions, how much ever you are confident enough. But only time I see taking a naked trades is Thursday after 2 o'clock, and that is when I have a significant amount of data that shows me a direction, and I will always take a risk of whatever profits I earned in that particular week. Let's say I got say 1 lakh or 1.5 lakh in that particular week. I will try to risk 50 to 70,000 on that Thursday, so that I can give it a shot. But most of the time, now that I have enough information available in my tool as well, I will be making a 1:2 on that particular day with respect to Bank Nifty. That's one day I trade Bank Nifty. All right, yeah, so that's it for the content today. That is 19th of May 2021. Let's see what happens in the market tomorrow. I hope you like the content of the video. I request you to subscribe to the channel, make necessary comments, and share it with the traders fraternity. Thank you so much for watching this video on my channel. You have a great day. Bye bye.